What is going on, guys? Punk845 here, and I am back with another episode of First Playthrough where I do a quick review on a new ish video game that I just haven't had time to make a full blown video about. And I wanted to talk about Sea of Stars. It is an indie game made by the same maker who made The Messenger, which is a awesome, awesome, lovely game. Uh, but yes, this game is awesome. I know in my first episode of First Playthrough, where I reviewed Baldur's Gate, I was kind of talking about how that was the industry standard. It should be held to that. All video games should be held to that standard. And for like games like Activision, Blizzard, EA, 2K, Rockstar, Ubisoft, you know, they should be held to that standard 100%. But for like lesser games like the indie games such as Sea of Stars and The Messenger and Celeste, you know, I don't think they should be held to that standard because a lot of these indie game developers, they have less than 100 people working, for them. Some even have only one person like Undertale. So it would be unfair for anyone to hold them to the same standard as like you know Baldur's Gate or anything like that. So it just I think that that's not fair. Um, and indie games are awesome. They are because they work with kind of like they use their limitation to their advantage, and they make their play through like very creative. They give the sprite work very beautiful, amazing like visuals. It's very like it's very cool. It's very cool. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, they. I think that I've played Sea of Stars. It's kind of slow at first. It does pick up later on, but it's a very slow start. The tutorial section where you basically have to train, it's kind of boring. But then once it picks up, it picks up. It's a love letter to classic RPGs. It's fantastic. It's you know it's got beautiful sprite work. It's very fluid in the sprite work. And when you play the game, you'll know what I mean. It's turn based combat again, which I love turn based combat. I think it's really cool. Um, but I know a lot of people don't. So if you don't like turn based combat, it's not for you. Um, it's got a very deep story. One of my personal favorite YouTubers, the completionist, is actually makes a cameo in it, which is really rad. Yeah, for anyone that's like a huge RPG fan, especially like the classic like the Super Nintendo RPGs, like Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI or Breath of Fire, give this a chance. Give it a chance. The first hour again kind of slow, but other than that, I really like it. I think it's the only thing I would do is maybe add voice acting. Because sometimes personally my ADHD just can't let's read all that wall of text for that long, and I just kind of get like, all right, let's get on with it. Whereas if I had like the voice acting, I wouldn't have to like focus so much on that because when especially in the beginning during the tutorial and it's that slow pace and you get like a lot of text and you get a lot of exposition and you get a lot of story, you're just like, yeah, I get it. That's my only real complaint. But other than that, it's a fantastic game. It's fun. It's great. It's you know I really enjoy it. I highly recommend this. If I'm gonna start getting like Baldur's Gate, obviously would be like a 9 out of 10. So there's that. But this one probably is solid 7.5 out of 10. Solid seven. Yeah, I'd say like a yeah, maybe an 8 out of 10. It's a really good game. I highly recommend it, guys.